Well, in fact, those men said, at the time, they said American society is going to have to interpret the Constitution in a way that makes sense for what it is at the time that they're dealing with these problems. It wasn't as though they assumed that America would stay the same in perpetuity, right, and that those dictates, the way that they thought of it applying then would always apply forever. The truth is that the conservatives on the court are in fact doing that. They are in fact applying their own. I mean, you could see this. I think the case that is most glaring to me is the legal challenges over vaccines, because until a few years ago, vaccine resistance was coded as sort of a liberal, crunchy thing, and conservatives made fun of it all the time. But during the pandemic, it became sort of a conservative thing to resist any kind of pandemic, any effort to deal with the pandemic. And so as a result, they became anti-vaccine. And you could see how the conservatives on the court, many of them whom consume conservative media and think of themselves as conservatives, imbibe those anti-vaccine messages that are only really of very recent vintage as part of conservative ideology.